The 2023-2024 NFL season is officially over, which means that the Chicago Bears are now on the clock for the NFL draft. The Chicago Bears ended up making what seems like right now one of the better trades in NFL history. There's still a long ways to go, but they turned their first overall pick last year into a really good young right tackle, second round pick, DJ Moore, the first overall pick in this year's class, an additional third in this year's class, and a second next year. All they had to do was give up Bryce Young, who in his rookie season didn't look that great, and there's for numerous reasons about that. But today I thought it would be great to rebuild the Chicago Bears in Madden. And I'm going to start right at the end of the 2023-2024 season and kick things off with the Bears with the very first overall pick. First, here we are at the Super Bowl. The Chiefs won in real life, and let's sim to next week. The Bears, I can't believe I'm saying this, actually have something to look forward to this season. I know that last season, or I guess now I can say last season now that the season's over, but I guess last season, Bears fans, it was ridiculous. They were hyping up the team, thinking that the team had playoff hopes, and maybe they did at the beginning of the regular season, but the team did not go the way that the Bears fans wanted them to go. But they were able to finish the season 7-10 respectfully after just having an abysmal start. 7-10, and they finished with the 9th overall pick as their pick. Isn't that bad? This will be a realistic rebuild of the Chicago Bears, so I'm not doing any bullshit trades. I'm keeping it realistic. I'm only doing realistic, fair trades. Sometimes I might have to stretch it a little bit, but I'm going to try not to. First, I want to see who the Bears need to re-sign, and then after I've made my re-signings, then I will go over the team. Jalen Johnson, I absolutely want to re-sign here. I might need to offer a little bit more, and I'm willing to give him a big contract, 5-year contract, this much money, and Jalen Johnson comes back. 88 overall corner, star dev. Do I want to accept Justin Fields' player option? I think the Bears declined this in real life, so I'm not going to accept this. Also, spoiler alert, he's getting traded. Daryl Mooney, that's a cheap contract for Mooney. This is a cheap contract. Daryl Mooney in real life is someone that you just always think is better than he actually is. Like, every single year, Mooney's primed to have a breakout season and then just doesn't. He doesn't have any bad seasons per se, just you would like to see more out of Mooney. And I'm fine maybe giving him like a 2-year. This is the contract I'm willing to give him. And Mooney wants to walk. I'm okay with that, honestly. I think that we can do much better than Mooney. Everyone else here, do I want to sign Justin Jones to a 1-year contract at D-tackle? D-tackle is so bad for the Bears, I honestly think I'm fine giving him this. I mean, it's $4.5 million. It's nothing crazy. He honestly could start for the Bears too, and everyone else can walk. So we had to fork out a lot of money for Jaden Johnson. I'm completely fine with that. And now we can look at the team that the Bears will have going into free agency. Okay, and here's the team that the Bears have. The Bears honestly have actually a lot of good pieces on the offensive line. At left tackle, they have Braxton Jones, who will be going into his 3rd year. And on the other side, they have the 10th overall pick that they rookie last year, Darnell Wright, that played very well for them. So the Bears actually have 2 very young, solid tackles, and Tevon Jenkins as well, who is also a young right tackle. The Bears' offensive line is kind of set right now at left tackle, right guard, and right tackle. Cody Whitehair also isn't terrible. So is Nate Davis. He's not terrible, but you would like to see better. You would. So you could definitely get an improvement at center and at guard, but you're pretty happy with where this offensive line is. Because Mooney did walk, the only real wide receiver that they have is DJ Moore, but DJ Moore is one of the best wide receivers in the league. What an excellent pickup from the Bears to get him from the Panthers. 89 overall X Factor, and he's still young. Tyler Scott out of Cincinnati, I also really like. He was a rookie last year. I don't mind. We'll see if he starts, honestly. We'll probably end up getting guys that are better than him. But in real life, I think he can develop to a really nice player. Khalil Herbert's also a good running back for the Bears. He's not terrible. I didn't realize he's up there in age. So he's probably going to need a contract soon. So we'll see how he does this year. Maybe we'll replace him. Cole Kmet had a really good season for the Bears. He will continue to develop for us. Then there's Justin Fields, man. What can I say about Justin Fields? He's not that good. Like, he took a step up from last year, but it's still nothing crazy. It's nothing to write home about. Justin Fields takes way too many sacks. He needs to improve as a passer tremendously. He's had only one game over 300 passing yards. This entire season, he only had 2 games where he threw more than 2 interceptions. Great scrambler. Justin Fields is a phenomenal scrambler, and he's really good out of structure. But in structure, man, it's not good. And with him only having 1 year left on his contract, and with the Bears having the first overall pick, you see the title of the video. I'm drafting them Caleb Williams. I made a whole video on it. If you want to look at it, if you want to check out my channel on why the Bears need to draft Caleb Williams and why they will. And for the sake of this rebuild, with the first overall pick, I'm drafting Caleb Williams. Get a quarterback who you can develop for 5 years, than a quarterback who you have to sign at the end of the season. Also, look at the Bears' history at quarterback. They drafted Mitch Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes. Last year, they traded down and missed out on CJ Stroud. You know, you eventually need to answer the quarterback position. Their best quarterback all time has been Jay Cutler. That's all I need to say. Defensively for the Bears, there's pieces here. Montez Sweat, they traded a second-round pick to get, and he looked great for the Bears, and they signed him to a long-term extension, and I love that. He's still 27. He's in his prime. He'll be a great edge rusher for the Bears. The rest of the defensive line is not good. It is not good over here. Secondary for the Bears is actually really good. Tyler Stevenson, I believe, was a rookie this year out of Miami. He was either their second or third round pick. He looked really good. The Bears have some very good young pieces. You just need to continue to develop those young pieces and just continue to get better all across the board. Eddie Jackson's old. I think he's on the last year of his contract. But in free agency, the Bears went out and they signed Tremaine Edmunds and TJ Edwards, both very good linebackers for the Bears. So honestly, this Bears team only really needs one more linebacker and a complete rehaul of the defensive line. And this Bears team isn't terrible, honestly. They have some young pieces. I honestly think if the Bears have a really good draft, they draft Caleb Williams, trade Justin Fields for a second, use those picks to acquire more weapons. They also have pick 9 as well. The Bears are actually in a really good position here. I'm not saying that they're there. They definitely have a long ways to go. But maybe not as long as people think. So now let's go into free agency here and see if the Bears can improve this team at all. No one wants to come here. Oh my God, nobody has any interest in the Bears. Holy shit. Okay, so with free agency, I just made a Washington Commanders rebuild video, and that video went way too fucking long, so I'm going to try to condense these videos as long as possible. Madden leagues this year just take so much longer. So what I'm going to do is I'll quickly just show the top 100 here, and then I'm going to go make my free agent signings. I'll cut that out, and then I'll show you all the guys that I chose to sign. So there's Chris Jones, Tyron Smith, Amari Cooper, Trent Brown, Michael Pittman Jr., DJ Reader, Patrick Queen, Michael Pierce, Chide Awuzie, Andrew Van Ginkel, Duggar, Robert Hunt, Mitch Morris, Leonard Williams, Cameron Curl, a bunch of good guys here in free agency. And now I'm going to go look at the class and see who I want to sign. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I went through all the free agents, and just with nobody wanting to sign the Bears and with our limited cap space this year, I didn't really want to oversign somebody. We have a nice young team, and I don't want to cripple this team with contracts. I wanted to get a D tackle in there. I'm willing to give a big contract out to a D tackle. Michael Pierce, I don't know if he will sign with us. No one's still interested in DJ Reader. Okay, we didn't get Michael Pierce. 4 people are interested in DJ Reader. That's stupid. I was really willing to give a big contract to offer up. Maybe I'm willing to actually give DJ Reader a big deal here, just because we have the money to be able to do it. Where would this put us at? Frick it, we'll see if he signs. He's still thinking. Did we get Connor Williams, though, at center? We did get Connor Williams. We'll see if we get DJ Reader. I'm honestly not upset with just going to town in the draft and being able to continue to develop a young team and not cripple us with debt, with cap. I'm totally fine taking this first year just to continue to build up the already good Bears team that we have here. And what I'm going to quickly go do is see if there's any players I want to trade besides Fields. So let me look at this team salary here and figure this out. Initially off the bat, Eddie Jackson might be someone that has to go. 81 overall, 30, and he saves us 14 mil. He's probably someone that's going. Cody Whitehair also needs to go too. I just might straight up cut Cody Whitehair. And that's about it, honestly. So Eddie Jackson will also get traded along with Justin Fields, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to trade him to the Broncos. I feel like that's the most fair. Broncos don't have a second-round pick in this year's draft, so I'm going to do a second-round pick in next year's draft and a third-round pick in 2026 for Justin Fields. That's a fair trade for him. His value is a second-round pick this year, so I feel like a second next year and a third after that is fair. I'm now going to quickly go back to free agency and see if there is a free safety that is still on the board here. Okay, so we didn't get DJ Reader as well. We didn't get any of the D tackles that I put an offer out on. So I just quickly put an offer out on Tremaine Edmonds. I think it could be cool to reunite him with his brother. And I will move him over to free safety and quickly trade Eddie Jackson for probably like a 5th-round pick. Okay, Eddie Jackson for a 4th-round pick to the Colts has gone through. They really liked him. Eddie Jackson's now off the team, and Tremaine Edmonds will slide over to free safety. Let me quickly go make that change. And now that I have signed my free agents, we signed Connor Williams, and we signed a brand new free safety and traded away Eddie Jackson and Justin Fields. We are now ready to go to the draft. And since this is a realistic rebuild, I am using a real-life roster that has been downloaded from the Madden share. And let's quickly go over what draft picks the Bears have. The Bears right now have the 1st overall pick, thanks to the Panthers. They have pick 9, which is their own. They don't have a 2nd-round pick because they traded that away for Montez Sweat, but they have a 3rd, a couple of 4ths, and a 5th. And then next year, they have Carolina's 2nd-round pick. I just traded for Denver's 2nd-round pick for Justin Fields. So next year, we have 3 2nd-round picks to play with. And this year, we have 2 firsts, but no 2nd-round picks. But we have pick 1 and pick 9. We also have a 3rd-round pick that we can do some damage with as well. You already know that Caleb Williams is going to be the 1st overall pick for us, but let's see who we can maybe snag here at pick 9. Rome Odunze, Malik Neighbors, and Jashawn Newton are the guys that I have chosen to look more into. And now let's go into the NFL draft with the Chicago Bears first on the clock. Here we are at pick 1, and with Justin Fields being traded away for a 2nd-round pick and a 3rd, we are in prime position to draft Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is the best player in this draft class. He will go 1st overall. I have no doubt about that in my mind. It'll either be the Bears or they'll trade it away. They've already come out and said that it would take a massive haul to trade to get this pick off their hands. They want Williams. They're going to trade for him. He's looked dominant the last 2 years. He's QB1, best player in this draft class, hands down. And the Bears hopefully finally get their franchise quarterback of the future. And with Bears going Williams at 1, let's see what some of these other teams do. The Commanders go... You gotta fucking just love how dumb Madden is sometimes, man. Brock Bowers to the Washington Commanders at 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. at 3 is actually plausible. Cardinals go Dallas Turner. I actually don't hate that. Chargers at 5 take Jershawn Newton, I guess. Giants at 6 take Jared Verse. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. The Tennessee Titans at 8 go Fashanu. I think that's a good pickup for them. And the Falcons at 8 get Drake May. I would actually be ecstatic if that happened in real life, if he fell to us at 8. It won't. And now here we are to make our pick. And like I said, I wanted to make this a realistic rebuild. Malik Neighbors isn't going to be here at 8. I mean, actually, maybe Malik Neighbors will be here at 9. Because I think there's a very good possibility that Rome Odunze could be drafted 2nd and Malik Neighbors could be drafted 3rd. Now, it seems like Malik Neighbors here is a great route runner, just has some catching issues and elite acceleration, good speed. I think both Malik Neighbors and Rome Odunze are great options here. Malik Neighbors definitely is the better prospect, though. Is there a possibility Malik Neighbors is at 9? I don't think so. I don't think there's a world where Malik Neighbors makes it to 9, but I do think that there is a world where Rome Odunze makes it to 9. I think that's very plausible. But let me quickly just first take a gander and see if I want to go elsewhere. Ooh. Should I actually take Leatu Latu here and put him on the opposite side of Montez Sweat? I think in real life it would make much more sense for them to go Rome Odunze, but in terms of Madden, where I can just easily get a wide receiver in free agency, or there's a lot of good wide receivers in draft classes, and I think edge rushers are a lot more hard to come by. I also, realistically, this could be Malik Neighbor or Leatu Latu in real life. And with injuries turned off, because there's no injury concerns in Madden, I'm going to select Leatu Latu here at pick 9, and just have Montez Sweat and Leatu Latu be our edge rushers for this entire video, and just not have to worry about edge rusher. 2 just dominant edge rushers. And now let's go all the way to round 3 and see who we can get here at pick 9. Ooh. I see that there is Adrian Mitchell, and he is not a bad wide receiver option here. I think he might actually be the pickup. Wide receiver is definitely our biggest need here. I would take Brendan Rice, but I've already taken him before. Johnny Wilson is not a bad option either. But I think... Or do you go Jalen Folk out of Washington? No. I am going to draft Mitchell here out of Texas. Hidden dev too, so he'll be star dev. He'll actually instantly be able to come in and start on the Chicago Bears team. So we're now giving Caleb Williams a weapon here in the 3rd rounds, and Mitchell. And let's look at these 4th round picks here and try to fill out the roster just a little bit more. Let's draft Henderson out of Michigan. Good left guard depth. And you know what? Maybe he could actually be something for us. And I think I'll let Madden do the rest of the draft for us, because I could go either way. I honestly kind of actually didn't want to draft another wide receiver, just so that Tyler Scott actually could maybe start for us this season and we could see what he could do for a full year starting. maybe put him in the slot and see if we can develop him a little bit. But let's see what Madden cooked up for us. Maybe they did draft us another wide receiver. It is a very wide receiver heavy class, so Madden might have done that for us. And they actually didn't. So we got Caleb Williams here at a 78 overall, then Leatu Latu at a 76, and Mitchell at a 73. So we actually got 3 really good players here. And I actually like who Madden drafted for us. Overall, Marvin Harrison Jr. is an 82 overall. Malik Neighbors is a 79. God damn. Rome Odunze a 77. But I do not hate the Leatu Latu pickup. Obviously, we'll see in time if I should have gone Leatu Latu or Rome Odunze. But he dropped all the way to the Eagles at 22. That's kind of ridiculous. Still can't believe Washington Commanders took Brock Bowers at 2. If that happens in real life, I think every single Washington Commanders fan is going to be outraged. And now here's where I do some boring stuff before training camp. I'm going to quickly adjust the roster and make it to how I want to make it for this upcoming season. So I will get back to you guys real soon here. Okay, so here's your Bears lineup for the 2024-2025 season. On the offensive line, it is similar to just how it was, except I did sign Connor Williams in free agency. Cole Kmet is still here. I just signed Irv Smith Jr. in free agency too. At wide receivers, Tyler Scott is going to get a starting job this year. So is Mitchell. Caleb Williams is now the guy. He's already an overall higher than Justin Fields and 3 years younger. Defensively, we got Leatu Latu now rushing the ball alongside Montez Sweat. Picked up Tremaine Edmonds at free safety, and corners is still looking really good for the Bears. Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Tyler Stevenson, a bunch of young, nice corners there. Brisker at strong safety. I didn't even talk about him. He's also a young, developing strong safety here. Bears got a nice young secondary, man. I like the team. The team's not a high overall, but if the team can develop this year, Bears actually are onto something. And speaking of development, now I'm about to do training camp, which this is also just boring as shit as well. So how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to say who I'm going to do, and then I'll cut all of it out, and then I'll show me getting it, see if we get a dev trait for him, and just move on to the next one. So for passing targets, I'm doing Caleb Williams here, and I will see you guys once I beat this. Alright guys, in very first try, I got gold with Caleb Williams. That passing one is very easy. But if we got lucky in here, or anyone up in dev trait, I actually don't even know what his dev trait is. I'm going to guess superstar. We don't need to do another one for the quarterback. We just need Caleb Williams. Rushing attack. We'll try this out with Khalil Herbert and see how it goes. Honestly, this could be a waste of my time. Because if Khalil Herbert just has a subpar season, or even if he has an average season, he might be going if he is truly on the last year of his contract. Especially if that's how fucking fast he is. We might be looking to replace Khalil Herbert. Because right now, offensively, we have the O-line, we have the quarterback, we have young weapons we're trying to develop. Right now, the big question marks are Khalil Herbert and then, Tyler Scott. We'll see how he can play in a full season. And Khalil Herbert is not really impressing me right now. I actually was barely able to get gold with Khalil Herbert on the first try there. So who knows? Maybe Khalil Herbert heard me through the screen and understands that he doesn't have long here unless he really shows up. Wide receiver battle. I could easily do DJ Moore, but I think I'm going to go for Tyler Scott and Adion Mitchell here to try to develop them. All right, then we got gold with Tyler Scott on this first wide receiver one. It's honestly really easy. I never fail that one. If I do, it's only one time. And now let's do Adion. I know I'm fucking up his name, and people are going to get so upset about me. Let's be real. My mom watching this, she doesn't know. She doesn't know how to pronounce his name either. I think it's Adion Mitchell. Adion. Whatever. He's a 3rd round pick. It's not like it matters. He actually just made a hell of a catch. So maybe I will try to learn his name. Alright, gold first try. We're right now 4 for 4 on golds here in training camp. Usually it does not go this well. I'm gonna be honest here. Here's where it gets stuffed. Leatu Latu, man. Trench battle long haul. The offensive ones are 5 times easier than these defensive ones. Well, I'm locked in right now because I just got gold with Leatu Latu first try. So I'm right now literally 5 for 5 on golds. Here's where it's about to end, though, these DB ones. Chase and tackle, worst fucking one. I fucking hate chase and tackle. I never waste my time with this. DB battle. Here is where it's about to go downhill very fast for us. We'll do this one with Stevenson because this is the easier one because you at least get to see the route that they're going to run. But this is where I think my streak will end. So I was right, my streak did end. However, I only needed 2 attempts with it, but my perfect run did end. It did take me 2 tries. And now for the very last one I'm doing, DB battle red zone offense. This one is ass. This one just sucks. But good thing is you only need to get silver for the skill point upgrade though. So that is my goal here with Jaden Johnson. All right, I got silver my very first try. I will take it because I know I could be here forever trying to get gold on that. I'll take the silver. I will gladly take it. And now we are done with the training camp. So now we can progress week by week here and see if we get any stories in the preseason. Let's upgrade our players that we just did. I also never know what to do with upgrading players. Like, do you really want to see all the skill points that I give to people? I don't think so. So I'm going to, like, maybe just talk about upgrading players here and there. But for the most part, I don't think I am. I honestly want feedback. So if you made it this far in the video, please let me know if you want me to include all these skill points that I give these guys or just cut this shit out. I'm very curious to know because I don't know if I should keep in these skill points if you want to see what each player gets or how I should go about doing the whole skill points. We sadly did not get any preseason storylines. So now here we are in week 1 where I have to set our goal. I think our goal is just going to be 7 wins. I don't think this is a playoff team this year. Maybe it is next year, though. Definitely we're looking at playoffs. But this year, I just kind of want to develop the team. I'm going to do auto-generated rookies. And now, or probably my least favorite part of any rebuild. I don't know why I hate this, but I just hate doing the scouts, man. Like, it just takes time. I'm not going to show this. I'll show you, like, my scouts at the end once I figure this all out. Okay, so I got the scouts here. So this is a really good draft for wide receiver and corner. So that's what my tier 3 scout is. I have a safety scout and a tight end scout here at tier 1. At tier 2, I have a halfback and an interior offensive lineman scout. Another tier 1, I got a cornerback and wide receiver scout. And then I got another corner and wide receiver scout, Deion Sanders here. So it's basically all corner and wide receiver. Literally the top 4 players in the class are quarterbacks. And then the next like 6 are offensive tackles. And we have tackles and quarterbacks set. I think that I want to open up the league with the dominating offense. And I think I want a great passing game. I want Caleb Williams to go out there guns blazing. 350 yards. Oh, he easily has that. It's not like Justin Fields only ever has done that once in his career. And rookie quarterback 1. What are we looking for? We just want him to show flashes. Get 2 passing touchdowns? Oh, Caleb Williams easily has that. Now, the last... I'm going to do a quick once-over of the team, and then we'll advance the week. Okay, the team's actually set to how I like it, so I'm going to advance week by week just for the first 2 weeks to get to week 3, because that's when you can sign free agents. In week 1, we actually kill them when we win 28-9, and Caleb Williams had 3 passing touchdowns, Caleb Williams almost had 300 passing yards, and Stevenson had 2 interceptions. Holy shit. Just to confirm, let's just make sure that this is all Madden. And it is. Okay, we're on all Madden. I just want to prove that. Damn, we fucking dominated week 1. Holy shit. Keys to victory. We didn't execute our plan like we won 28-9, dude. We fucking killed them. I think it's because we wanted 350 passing yards. We had 295. But rookie QB1, though, he did have his 2 passing touchdowns. So, ooh, do I want an attribute upgrade? Or I think I want an attribute upgrade. +3 throw under pressure. Nice, good job, Caleb Williams. And now let's upgrade some players. Oh shit, our entire team basically got an upgrade. I'm just going to skip through this for this video. If you guys really want to see the upgrades, let me know down in the comments below. Unless I get like a... Well, we just saw upgrade spot, so that means that we know that Caleb Williams is at least superstar dev. So we win week 2 as well, and we're 2-0. And let's see who the free agents are for the Bears this year. We got $77 million cap. Tavon Jenkins, we're bringing him back. That's actually a pretty cheap contract. I will gladly sign you to this deal. And Tavon Jenkins is coming back. Khalil Herbert, we'll see. Jax Sanborn, Justin Jones, or Smith. Oh, the Bears actually don't have many free agents at all here. Oh, okay. So Khalil Herbert's the only real one that we have to worry about. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of season Khalil Herbert has. Let me quickly set the regional scouting focus, and then I'll see you guys at the mid-season mark. And here we are at the mid-season mark, and we've had an interesting season. So we started off 2-0. And since then, it's not been so good. So we then lost the next 2 games, then won a game, then lost a game. All of our games seem to be relatively close. Defense, not doing that good. Let's see where our stats are at. It's always nice to check out the stats midway through the season. And we have only played 6 games. Caleb Williams in his rookie season is actually playing pretty good. You can't actually really complain about this. Rushing, Khalil Herbert. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back to us. DJ Moore's having a great year. Cole Kmet's having a great year. Mitchell's doing really well. I like Scott. The team's looking fine. Offensively, need to improve on the sacks. Let's see how the defensive line's doing. Leatu Latu with 3 sacks. That's pretty good. Triquan Stevenson with 2 interceptions. He had those in week 1, and he has not improved upon since. The team's 3-3. You know, after starting 2-0, you would have preferred to see the team a little bit better. You know, like 4-2 could have been cool, but I'll get over it. I didn't expect us to make the playoffs this season, anyways. Let me quickly upgrade the guys, and I will see you at the end of the season. And here we are at 6-11. After starting out 2-0, the Bears then drop 4 out of the last 11. You know, that's not the most favorable in the world, but oh, so we were actually 4-3. And so here we are at 5-5, and then we end the season. We end the season on a 4-game losing streak. Just not good. Not good. Not good at all. Let's look at the stats here and see if I mean Caleb Williams had a decent year. In his rookie season, he's the first Bears quarterback to have 4,000 passing yards. 22 touchdowns, you would like to see that improved. 8 interceptions isn't that bad. Rushing, Khalil Herbert, 52 rushing yards a game. We need to improve the running game. We had 3 900-yard wide receivers, and Tyler Scott with 800 yards. That is crazy. All of our wide receivers did equally as good. No 1,000-yard wide receiver, though. On the offensive line, good God, Braxton Jones. That's not good. Defensively, we got no pressure at all. Layout to Lock with 5 sacks. Just Montez Sweat with 4.5. We got a decent amount of interceptions. Decent amount of tackles for loss. Bears defensive playbook probably is not it. I honestly haven't found the good defensive playbook. Like, I don't know what team has the good defensive playbook. Let's look at total defensive yards here and see who's won. Buccaneers, I think they run a 3-4. Colts, or who's leading the team in league in sacks? Raiders? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where are they on yards? Middle? Fuck it. We'll go to Raiders playbook. Why not? We'll try that out for a season and see how that goes. Oh yeah, actually, let's look and see the dev trait of our players and see what they have. Caleb Williams is superstar and Mitchell is star, and I'm completely fine with that. On defense, I don't think we had any hidden dev traits. We did not. So I'm going to upgrade these guys and then sim to Super Bowl week to see if we got any dev traits anywhere around the board. Let's sim the Super Bowl. What do we want to bet on that the Dallas Cowboys are here? They're in it every fucking... Oh my god, it's not the Cowboys. Dolphins being there is pretty unrealistic, though. Let's look at the team real fast and see if we got any dev trait increases. The only one I can maybe think of is Caleb Williams, if he won Offensive Rookie of the Year. And he didn't. Defensively, Jalen Johnson went up to Superstar Dev. Latu only Star Dev. So only one dev trait increase, but Jalen Johnson going up to Superstar Dev is nice. And let us quickly upgrade our players. Oh, it's just Caleb Williams. Let me give him his upgrade. Let's do Improviser here. Make him a nice, well-rounded quarterback for us. And Caleb Williams is already an 84 overall Superstar Dev after 1 year. Justin Fields would probably only be like a 79 star dev. And we'd have to re-sign him this year. I think we made the right call. I don't think I need to re-sign anybody. Khalil Herbert, yeah, he's not coming back. Okay, we don't have any free agents we need to re-sign. We can go straight to free agency, and we have a lot of cap to spend, and we have a lot of draft picks. So hopefully we can really improve upon the team. Let's see some big-time free agents in here. Yeah, that might be the guy. So let's just quickly look over these big guys here. We got Nick Chubb, Javon Holland, JOK, Greg Newsome Jr., Chude Awuzie, Michael Pierce, bunch of kickers. So that's about it. Garrett Bowles, DeAndre Hopkins, Eric Armstead, Xavier Woods. Okay, so there's some good guys here. So I'm going to go and make my free agent signings, and then I will let you know who I have offered on. Okay, so I've put 3 contracts out there. I've given Nick Chubb the bag. I've given him a 3-year contract, 18 mil a year, 19 mil a year, 20 mil a year. I gave Javon Hollins not a good enough contract. I think this is the best I can do. Okay. I know it's a lot of money, but we have a lot of money to spend here. And I don't mind going it. We have a nice young team. I don't mind getting 2 elite players to just be able to help build the team around. And then BJ Hall, I signed him on a little short 1-term deal. So let me see some free agency signings here. We got Javon Hollins. He went to the fucking Commanders? I had the best offer. I mean, we at least get Javon Hollins, but I honestly probably would have preferred Nick Chubb. We need a running back. Why the fuck would you go to Washington, dude? God damn. What the fuck's in Washington? Am I really about to sign a give Jalen Warren a contract? I don't hate giving Elijah Mitchell a contract, actually. Maybe he likes this. We'll see if this goes through. Nope, he goes to fucking Carolina. Well, we don't have a running back right now, so this is not good. Maybe there's one in the draft. Maybe there's an elite running back in the draft. So quick recap, here's the team right now. Offensive line still the same. We could definitely use an upgrade at right guard. Wide receivers are still the same. Scott didn't really develop that much. He only went up 2 overall, so we might need to look at another wide receiver. But DJ Moore and Mitchell will develop nice for us. Defensively, now we have Hollins in there. We must have not signed BJ Hill. So right now what we need is we need another linebacker. We need another D tackle. 2 D tackles. So we need a right guard, a running back, and a wide receiver. And we have plenty of draft picks to make it happen. Let's advance next week. I'll quickly skim free agency one more time, see if I'm missing anything, and then we can go to the draft. So we actually did get BJ Hill, which is a slight upgrade. We still will need another D tackle, but he fills a hole right now in an immediate place of need for us. I didn't even look at wide receiver here. Rondell Moore could be nice. So could Elijah Moore, actually. Now, there could also be a really good wide receiver in the draft class, but I don't actually hate giving Elijah Moore this contract, even if it's just as a backup. Okay, I have yet to look at this draft class and even our picks for the matter. So let's see where we actually ended up picking, finishing at 6 and 11. Pick 9 again. Denver did terrible. Carolina did terrible. So we have 4 picks inside the top 41. We have draft capital to work with. Now, that was pick, 33, 36, and 41. But we can move up if there's someone that we really like here. And now I'm going to look over the draft class here, and I will report back anything interesting that I find. So I unfortunately just skimmed this draft, and nothing. There was one player that really stood out to me, and it was a fucking center. So what does this having us pick? Because honestly, I see a world where I'd trade down. This running back? I mean, the running back looks okay, but I don't think I would draft him. Honestly, this corner looks pretty damn good. Holy crap, this corner is great. Freak athlete. This corner actually could be something, but we already have 2 of the best corners ever. Would this guy just be replacing Gordon, is what I'm seeing here, basically? We'll see what the trade... Oh, this is the center here at 19. This guy looks like a stud. I did my scouting focus on some guys. I'm going to go into the draft. We'll go to our pick, and we will evaluate from there what to do. So let's look at the draft class here. So here's the corner that just looks like a absolute beast. I evaluated, I think, the center maybe a little bit more. So let's see what the center is. Really damn good. He just isn't good at ass at run block finesse and pass block finesse. But besides that, C's and everything. I think he was supposed to go 19. I could maybe trade down to like pick 15 and get him. I don't think that's the worst plan in the world. There's also this corner here who is really damn good. Oh my god, this corner is really good. But the issue is I already have Jalen Johnson and Stevenson. I know we also have Gordon too. I guess this is going to pretty much come down to how good is Kyler Gordon. He's 25 and 80 overall. He's in year 3. Do I just take the corner and have the best secondary known to man? And then let's look at the tradeaways. If there's like a trade for pick like 16. Oh, trade down 6 spots for a 4th. Madden's such bullshit. Madden will fucking demand you cut off an arm and a leg to trade up in the draft, but give you no. Okay, the trade down offers are bad. I honestly just think I take the corner and maybe even trade up for the center. You know what? I actually don't hate that strategy. I'm going to take the corner here, Miles Dowman. 95 speed, 92 change of direction, 94 acceleration, hidden dev. We're just going to have an absolute shutdown secondary. Absolute just shutdown secondary. And now I'll go to pick 15, and if that center hasn't been drafted at 15, I'm going to trade up in the draft for the center. All right. We're trading up for the center. So this should get it done. I'm trading 2 of our second round picks that we have, pick 36, pick 41, and a 4th round pick next year to trade up to pick 16. See, fucking arm and a leg. And a 4th round pick this year. There we go. 2 seconds and a 4th this year to trade up to 16 with the Titans. It should be worth it though for this center. Yeah. Emmett German just looks great, and he's hidden dev too. Fuck yes. And now we also still kept the Broncos pick that we got for trading away Justin Fields. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if there's anyone here that we want. Anyone looks good. This D tackle doesn't look terrible, actually. He has B's and everything. A solid athlete. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this D tackle. Only normal dev, but he's better than anything we have. You would have preferred to see, you know, a dev trait there, but we got dev traits in our first 2 picks. You can't win them all. And here with our 3rd round pick, is there anyone? What the fuck? Why does that look like Snoop Dogg? Now here with our 3rd round pick, is there anyone still on my board? There's this middle linebacker. Perfect. Darius Mobley. And he's got hidden dev too. 85 speed. Nice. I'm actually right now very happy with our draft, and we will advance to the end of the draft. And I would say that this season right now has been a success. And let's look at the draft recap here. Show me some. Oh, yes. 79, 75, 73, 74. Cooper Castle. What a name. Wish he had hidden dev. That would have been so badass. We killed it this draft. Who's this fucking quarterback? We got the 2nd best player in the entire draft class, by the way. This was the running back that Madden wanted us to draft. Swear to God, if I see fucking X Factor. Okay, good. We killed it with this draft. Absolutely just killed it. And in free agency, we got Javon Hollins too. I really like this offseason. Really liking this offseason. So now that we're going into the 2025-2026 season, this is where I do the boring shit, and I'm going to quickly trim the roster to how I want to see fit, and then I will show you guys the updated roster. So while I was going over the roster here, we need to now trade away Kyler Gordon to make room for Miles Dahlman. And I think that we can get something decent out of it. I'm also going to actually try to find a running back, because running back is our biggest position of need. So I'm going to see if there's a good running back to trade for. I think I'm giving up too much for a running back right now, and be honest, if this doesn't go through, I don't think I'm going to do it. It went through. Okay, so we got David Montgomery. We gave up Kyle Gordon, our 3rd round pick this year, and a 4th round pick next year. And now I am very happy with the team, and on to training camp. And we just killed it with Caleb Williams. Sorry, my eye got itchy there for a bit. Give me that upgrade. There we go. I don't really want to do the rushing attack with David Montgomery. I'm not going to lie. Damn, DJ Moore's already 28. That is interesting, isn't it? And we got gold with Mitchell. He was a really good wide receiver for us last year. Hopefully he can take a big step up here in year 2. And I think for this red zone battle, I might honestly use DJ Moore now that I know that he's 28. This is going to be the last year that he honestly develops at a decent rate. After this, it's not going to be looking so good for DJ Moore. So let me give him a skill point while I still can. All right. Right now, we're 3 for 3 on the gold medals, but the quarterback 1 and the wide receiver 1 are so just fucking easy, dude. These are so easy. Now back to this bullshit with the long haul trench battle. Let's try to continue to develop Leatu Latu here. What did I draft him at last year? Was he a 76? So he went up 4 overall. And that's not too bad. I mean, an 80 overall star dev in his 2nd year. Oh, that's not terrible. He did lead the team in sacks last year. All right. We got gold with Leatu Latu. Now on to the really, really fun ones that everybody likes. We now get to do the DB ones. Miles Dahlman, show me what you can do, man. I drafted you 9th overall for a reason. This might be one of the most fun. If I can develop Dahlman, this might just be one of the most like fun secondaries like almost ever in Madden. Like, you had 2 already young, really good DBs, and then I fucking draft a young, good corner 2. Like this, if anyone were to have a dev trait out of the 3 players I drafted, I really hope it's this guy. I'm really hoping for Superstar or even X Factor. That'd be so fucking cool. I was doing so well too. I was doing so well until I had to do this challenge, man. Like, it's a 50-50 guess. It's a fucking 50-50 guess. When DJ Moore, my 93 overall fucking X Factor wide receiver, hesitates right there, it's a guess. Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know if he's going to go right or left. And there's just nothing I can really do about it. You want to throw it? Thank you. I was actually able to get gold with him. Took a few attempts, but we did it. Training camp is now done, so now we can advance week by week, see if we have any preseason stories here, and I'm going to quickly upgrade all the players that I just got skill points for. So I'm quickly throwing everybody in here because I see that since Miles Dahlman is a 90, 78 overall, if I upgrade him and he's an 80 overall, if he's Superstar or if he's X Factor, we'll see an ability slot unlocked here. So he's only Star Dev. Great. Oh well. Oh, we had a training camp standout. This will probably be Leatu Latu if I had to guess. Yeah. So I want him to actually be a better block shedder. He didn't really get that many tackles for loss. So +5 tackles for loss for Leatu Latu. will be massive for us. And now let's advance here to week 1 where I can show you the team. So here's our roster going into year 2, and we're really liking the team. Cole Kmet is still upgrading. We drafted German, and we traded up for him to be our center, so Connor Williams slid over. We traded away a third, a fourth, and Kyler Gordon to get David Montgomery. Adion Mitchell will continue to develop. We signed Elijah Moore in free agency. Over on the defensive side of things, we drafted Dockery in the 3rd round. Got BJ Hill in free agency. Leatu Latu Montez Sweat will continue to upgrade. Jalen Johnson, Tyler Stevenson, and the corner that we drafted, Dahlman, just could be elite. Picked up Hollins in free agency. Drafted Molby, I think, in the 3rd round. Or maybe he was our 2nd round pick. He was our 3rd round pick. The D tackle was the 2nd round pick. Season goal, I'm honestly going to be upset if we don't make the playoffs. I think we have a playoff caliber team right now. I don't think we're going to win it all, but I think we're a wild card team. Let's do our camp scanned out here for Leatu Latu, and if he can get 2 sacks, then Leatu Latu can get a lot of experience, which will be very nice for him. Opening day keys. I love seeing this same thing every single week. Let's do the defense. We're playing the Cardinals. You know what? Let's stuff the run. That's what we got a +5 block shed for Leatu Latu for. And now let me quickly do my absolute favorite thing, hire the scouts, and then we can start advancing the season. Okay, and we've set the scouts here. Wide receiver and corner are again strong, so that's what we have it set to. We're not going to need corner at all anymore, but we could use an upgrade at wide receiver. And now let me quickly just make sure that the depth chart is how I want it to be, because this could get a little fucky, and then we're good to go. They want Dahlman playing slot corner. I'm cool with that. They want DJ Moore being our slot wide receiver. Adion Mitchell being our 1. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how DJ Moore plays in the slot. Well, let's see if Leatu Latu got his 2 sacks. Just great. And now we're playing the Cowboys, and you never beat the Cowboys in Sim. So, advance the week here and go 0-2 to start the season. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. And now let's see who needs to negotiate. We got 99 mil. Oh, and fuck, we have to re-sign DJ Moore. Brisker, I actually am really okay with this contract here. I'll even give him another year. We get Brisker back. Montgomery, we'll see how he does at the offseason. I don't hate this contract for Braxton Jones. He likes it too. That makes life easy. TJ Edwards, we'll have to see about that. And it seems like nothing else here. So TJ Edwards and David Montgomery, we'll see at the end of the season if we re-sign him or not. DJ Moore, good God, that will be interesting. He might honestly be someone that I franchise tag. I'm being dead serious when I say that. Okay, I've assigned the regional scouts, and now let us go to the mid-season mark, where our 87 overall team hopefully can start winning some games here. But I saw the Eagles and the Bengals there, so we just might be... We did have to play the Cardinals, though. We lost to the fucking Arizona Cardinals, so we'll see how this team goes. We're 2-5 with our 87 overall team here. Let's look at the stats. Let's see what could be happening. Well, it's not Caleb Williams, and our offense is 11th in yards. Defense is dead fucking last. Oh, David Montgomery's doing fuck all, too. Doing a little bit better, I guess, than, what's his name? Wide receivers are doing good. Offense is doing good. Jesus Christ, right? Holy fuck. Defense, though, is dead last in yards. Montez Sweat's at least having a good season. Only 1 interception. Okay, I see. So our defense is dead fucking last. I did switch to Buffalo Bills defense. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay. Shit, man. I guess just advance to the end of the season. Like, what am I supposed to really do right now? We have the worst fucking defense. But how am I supposed to improve this defense? Yeah, Dahlman only star dev. Still don't know the center's dev trait. I don't really know what to do to improve the defense. I don't. I'll just upgrade our players and I'll see you at the end of the season. Let's see if we can make a miraculous turnaround here. 7-10 with an 87 overall team. We just have a bad schedule. Like what went on here? Lost the Cardinals, so we allowed 35, 35, 38, 31, 35. We lost a game fucking 3-6. 101 total yards of offense. Jesus Christ. Fuck me, dude. We even stat padded a bit too by winning these 2 games at the end. Okay, so our defense sucks. Is it our pass defense that sucks or our run defense that sucks? We also dropped to 27th in offensive yards, so our offense also took a dip too. 29th in defensive yards. Is it our rush defense that's so bad? No, the run defense actually wasn't terrible. So is the passing defense. Yeah, the passing defense wasn't so hot. Okay. So who has the best defense here? Because I switched over to the... Oh, wait, I'm looking at offense. Whoopsies. Okay, passing yards allowed. We were up there. Rushing yards allowed. We're up there. 12 interceptions, 30 sacks. Okay, so who's the best at yards? Ravens, Rams, 49ers. They also have 38 sacks. All right, 49ers defense, we're switching it to. Perfect. Caleb Williams, basically the same stats as last year. You would really like to see him make that step forward. David Montgomery did decent. DJ Moore finally went over 1,000 yards, but Mitchell and Moore took a step back, and I'm going to guess that's because Moore was in the slot. Offensive line, the tackles are okay. Defensively, Montez Sweat with 12.5 sacks, Leatu Latu with 8 sacks. That's what we actually really like to see here. Brisker with 6 interceptions. That's pretty nice. But 49ers defense is where it is at and is what I will be switching to. All right, 49ers defense it is. Let's see if this works. Let us advance to the Super Bowl and see if we got any dev traits. With 6 interceptions from Brisker, Brisker could actually go up to superstar dev. Besides him, though, I don't really see anybody else on this team getting a dev trait. I'm going to be honest with you here. Dude, the center's got superstar dev. Cole Kmet goes up to X Factor 2. Holy crap. All right, the center was superstar dev. Cole Kmet, tight end going to X Factor. Brisker, we do also see go up to superstar dev. And Tremel Edmonds goes up to X Factor. Okay. The team is coming together very nice. Very nice. We're going to need another linebacker because TJ Edwards is probably going to have to walk and D-tackle. So linebacker and D-tackle on defense, and offensively, fuck, man, what do we really need here? Another wide receiver, I guess? So that our big issues are D-tackle, linebacker. That's what we're looking for here, D-tackle and linebacker. Plus, another really good wide receiver actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Also considering, because DJ Moore is on a contract year. Fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot that we have to re-sign DJ Moore. David Montgomery, I think I'm gonna let walk. Same with TJ Edwards. If I really want to re-sign him, I can re-sign him in free agency. Yeah, I mean TJ Edwards. Yeah, man. No interest, and in his, same with Montgomery. But he wants. I think actually franchise tagging him might be cheaper. I'll sign you to this contract. Oh, I'm surprised he actually accepted that. So we got DJ Moore for 2 more years. Everyone else here can walk. Let's see free agency. I really want to see. I would love to see like a really good young wide receiver. I think Jalen Waddle you can actually get in free agency. I remember seeing him. Was this the year for Waddle? Fuck me, man. Well, we don't need corner. We don't need edge rusher. This kind of sucks because the really good free agents are in positions that we don't need. As always, I'm going to quickly look through free agency and see if there's anything here that I really like. So here are the guys I'm going after. It's honestly nobody because, like I said, the 3 big positions of need we need are linebacker, D tackle, and wide receiver. There was no wide receivers that would make a difference enough than what we already have. No really good no really good linebacker, and then the 1 D tackle I went over. There's never any young D tackles in here. I don't mind offering a 1-year contract to Grover Stewart just so that he can sit behind our young guy that we drafted last year. So hopefully we get all 3 of these guys. We got Pritchard, we got Stewart, Clark. You better fucking sign with us, dude. I will give you this much more. Sign with me. And we got him. Okay. I don't know if he's going to replace. We just needed an answer at linebacker right now, and that is what I came up with. It was Clark in free agency. I think we still have the same holes as last time. I'm going to just continue advancing until we get to right before the draft. So looking at our team here, I would say we need a running back. Our running back might be our biggest hole here. The rest of the offensive line, the rest of the offense I really like. Like, I wouldn't mind another elite wide receiver, but the wide receiver group that we have now gets the job done. Defensively, I would like a really good D tackle. Besides that, it's just developing this nice young core that we got here. Like, another really good linebacker could be nice, but our biggest need is D tackle, hands down, and then running back. Running back and D tackle are our 2 biggest needs, and then behind that, we could use an upgrade at wide receiver and an upgrade at linebacker. But let's see what this draft class has, and let's see if there's anyone that fills our needs. A D tackle in the top 5. Max Dune, who does not look that good. Oh. Well, this is certainly something. Mess speed. Really fucking good wide receiver. Just can't catch for shit. This guy's not too bad. Okay, so let's see where we pick, actually. Manage roster. We went 7 and 10. Gives us a fucking pick 9 again. 3 straight years of pick 9. Okay, let's memorize this mock draft because there is a really good wide receiver here. And he's supposedly not supposed to be drafted till 14. So maybe this we could just stick and draft the wide receiver at 9. He is, all right. Top 5 talent wide receiver. He looks like a stud, Nick Richards. You know, you would like him to maybe be a little bit faster, but outside of him being a little slow, like F juke move, he looks like an absolute freak. Nick Richards, hidden development, 89 speed, that's not even that bad. He looks like a great wide receiver. We might have actually landed I'm hoping that's a generational prospect there. We still have a glaring hole at D tackle. Is Grant Hearn the guy? Is he fast? Fuck it. Hidden dev. Oh, 89 speed. That's actually really good for a linebacker. Grant Hearn was a really good pickup for us. And now we have a 3rd round pick at pick 1. I am honestly thinking about trading this away. Can we get a 2nd round pick? We can get a 2nd round pick in 2 years. 2nd round pick in 2 years. 2nd round pick next year. Ooh, that might be the best offer. Yeah, 2nd round pick next year. And yeah, okay. We'll do this trade with the Packers here. And I'm also going to trade away my 4th round pick too, just because I'm trying to accumulate draft picks here because we need to trade for a running back. A 3rd round pick next year? Fuck yeah. Thank you, Seattle. And now I will sim out the rest of my draft. 78 overall wide receiver, 74 overall middle linebacker. Madden drafted us a bunch of nobodies. But if this wide receiver develops, we will finally then get that elite wide receiver that I wanted to. And holy shit, this strong safety looks good. Jalen Leonard. This is an X-Factor strong safety, isn't it? I don't know if it's generational, but an 82 overall strong safety might be generational. Yeah, this is a generational strong safety. Or does he have I think you're supposed to see if he has a 99 overall trait. Oh, he went the pick right behind us too. Oh yeah, 98 hit power. Holy fuck, this is like the Cam Chancellor fucking build. Holy shit, the Dolphins got a fucking beast. We didn't already have Brisker, who went up to strong safety. I might have considered it. Who the fuck is this guy? I remember looking at him and he looked not good at all. He's fucking a beast? He didn't even look that good. What the fuck? This actually kind of pisses me off. Thank God it's only Star Dev, or else I would have been even more pissed off. But so let's advance to next week, and then we'll take a quick look at the team. See how the team is coming along here now in the 3rd year. And offensively, I'm really liking the team. We don't really have much more need for Elijah Moore, so he can be traded. We need a running back. Bad. Defensively, I actually really like this team. We need a D tackle, but I think these guys can do for this year. Maybe I'll even trade for a D tackle if we're like on the fence. I am trading for a running back right now, though. We desperately need running back. Bad, 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 bad. Let's see if there's any free agent running backs first, though, that slipped through the cracks. Oh, Jalen Warren is here. So is Jerome Ford. Fuck it. Let's sign Jalen Warren. And, fuck it. Keaton Mitchell, too. When in doubt, we'll just have 2 guys go back there, and we'll see how that works out. Okay. Time for me to do all the boring stuff, so I'm gonna get right on that. Alright, it's time to do training camp again, guys, so here we are again. Doing Caleb Williams for the third time now, and I will let you know when I have gotten him gold. And Caleb Williams has gotten gold on his very first try, like always. Will he go up to X Factor? No. Okay, time to get the wide receivers up here. Let's do Nick Richards. Let's see how he does. And gold with the and I honestly forgot his name, but we got him gold. Time to do we want to do DJ Moore again? No, we should do Mitchell. We should get Mitchell a dev point increase. We got gold with Mitchell. So the offensive ones are just so easy. I can just mindlessly do these. It's now once we get to these defensive ones that just suck. I think I'm going to do Montez Sweat just because he is now getting 29. So I do want to get him a skill point here. Just because if we are trying to do... Because honestly, if we don't make it this year, Montez Sweat, he's not getting any younger. He could maybe even decline, or regress, which that wouldn't be good. We really need to make the playoffs this year. We have such a nice young team. But they're starting to like all get into their prime. No more development age for them. Starts with the defense, man. I don't know why the defense sucks so much. I did another playbook scheme. I'm hoping that guys will just continue to develop. Gold with Montez Sweat. Giving him a skill point upgrade. I'm sure he will like that. And now on to the DBs. Yay. Where all of them are still so fucking young, dude. That is nice. That is nice to see. I'm fine getting silver on these DB ones because you still get the... skill point. Maybe I should be going for gold just in case they get a dev trade increase, but I'm not losing sleep over it, to be honest. Let's see if I can get silver. This is the only one that's been giving me issues, but it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to like cover something like that? How the This is frustrating, dude. Got gold. And there we go. Training camp is complete once again. Another successful training camp. No dev trade increase, but you win some, you lose some. And now it's time for me to upgrade these guys. Ooh, a wide receiver mentorship. Ooh, is this DJ Moore to the new guy? It is. Okay, what do we want him to improve on? Let's do getting open, because that'll do route running. Let's do medium route running. Sounds good. +2 release, +2 medium route running. Nice. Thank you, DJ Moore. I knew keeping you around was worth it. And I don't like how we're doing shit in preseason again. Well, shit. All right, on to week 1. Set season goals. Well, we finished 6-10 and 7-10, or 6-11, 7-10. Had pick 9 every single time, by the way. So pick 9's just our pick. Opening day keys. I love seeing this every single fucking week. Let's do that stifling defense. Let's just shut down this Bucks. Let's shut down the Bucks running game. Our pass defense has got, our rush defense has got this. Got this one in the bag. Hire and assign scouts, my favorite fucking thing to do. And I will let you guys know. Oh, wide receiver and corner again. It honestly seems like the scouts can stay. Ooh, actually, we want to move. We want a defensive tackle scout at Northeast. Okay. And here's the team now for the 2025 season, I believe. O-line's still looking the same as it always is. Cole Kmet's now an 88 overall X Factor. We got Mitchell. Oh, yeah. Moore will just lower on the depth chart. Sorry there, Moore. We got Jalen Warren. We'll see how he does at running back. Defensive tackle is still a big issue for us, but besides that, look at all this young fucking talent we have on this defense. I am actually in love with this defense outside of D-tackle. If we had a really good D-tackle, this would be just such a phenomenal defense. Unfortunately, that is not a luxury that we have. Let's put Richards at slot wide receiver and see how that works. And I really like this. I don't even think we have to change up the team. Let's go week by week to week 3, because we will have some guys that we have to re-sign here. We actually won. Thank God. Our defense actually played really well. Maybe we got our keys to the victory. Nope. They ran all over our ass. Oh well. We still won the game. Now week 2, let's see if we can beat the team that we are 5 overall points higher than. I'd love to see a 2-0 start. I don't think we've had one yet. And we do actually have a 2-0 start, and our defense has played great in the first 2 games. Let's see who's free agents. Fuck. Stevens, we're bringing back. We're bringing him back. I will give you this contract. Okay. Elijah Moore can walk. Oh. Okay, all these guys can walk, actually. Oh, Connor Williams, we'll have to look at that. Leatu Latu and Caleb Williams, 5th-year options. So, I want to re-sign Tyreek Stevenson. Tremaine Edmonds, shit, man. We'll have to figure that one out. Let's advance another... Oh, let's do my regional scouting focus first, real fast. Caleb Williams is now up to a 90 overall superstar dev in his 3rd year. Cole Kmet is also balling out and is now up to an 89 overall X Factor. The entire team here is doing pretty nice. Okay, I'm going to advance to week 4 just because I want another crack at Stevenson's. I'll go up to 10 mil a year and see if he likes that. Oh my god, we're 3-0. Holy shit. Alright, Stevenson's. I will give you a 4-year contract worth 10 mil. I'll even go 10.5 mil just to secure the deal. What does he want, actually? Why does he not want to be here? What interests? What interests do you not like? Close to home. How the fuck can I move Chicago closer to Florida? I would sign more if your team could accommodate my interest. I can't fucking move you to Florida, dude. I can't fucking up and move you to Florida. Fuck you. Alright. Sim to the midseason. We're 3-0. I at least want to see 5-2. Give me 2-2 in the next... I swear to God, if I see 3-4, I swear to God, if I see 3-4, and we're fucking 6-0. The Chicago Bears are 6-0. Holy shit. And we're getting player awards too. Our defense is actually playing really good here. Tremaine Edmonds is playing lights out. Clark is playing fucking baller football. Our defense is actually playing really good. 49ers playbook seems to be where it is at. We are 6-0. All right, let me quickly do this national scouting focus real fast. We are 6-0 and we are loving it. Let's look at the stats. Okay, Caleb Williams. You would like better stats, but only 1 interception and only 8 sacks is really nice. Okay, so our offense actually isn't doing fucking anything, and our defense is just hard carrying right now. That is what I am looking at. Our offense is doing fuck all, but our defense is playing out of its ass. Or maybe even not. How are we actually 6-0 right now? We're 29th in offensive yards. 4th in defensive yards. Okay. So the 49ers playbook is the defense to run. I have finally figured it out. Yeah. I don't get... We're actually playing really bad right now. 1 by 7. 1 by 8. 1 by 10. 1 by 8. Actually killed the Jets. 1 by 3. Our defense is playing out of its ass. Our offense needs to improve. Okay. Trade center. Let me trade Elijah Mitchell right now. Elijah Moore, I mean. Buccaneers, I know they don't need a wide receiver, but I'm just trading for the pick, man. All right, let's advance. I'm going to upgrade the team. I think Nick Richards is probably an... oh, yeah, he's an X Factor. X Factor wide receiver for Nick Richards. Kind of expected just with his build, but that is really nice to see. Latu, he's also now going up to an 85 overall. He's going to be really fucking expensive, but also worth it as well. Also, when did Latu go up to Superstar Dev, actually, now thinking about it? Was that last year? It had to have been. Okay. But enough talk. 6-0 Bears. Let me see playoffs. We're 6-0 right now, so how many more games do we got? 11? I would even take 5 and 6. 14 and 3. And we aren't the 1 seed? The fucking Eagles. We went 14 and 3 and we're not the fucking 1 seed? What the fuck? Regular season, we're 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0. We started off 10-0. And then we went on a little bad stretch here, but then closed it out with 3 straight wins. Damn, 11-0. Have not lost a home game all season. It was the fucking Panthers that spoiled it for us. Then Vikings and Lions, but then closed out with 3. What did the Eagles go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, the Eagles also went 14 and 3, but they beat us out on the tiebreaker. Fuck you, Madden. We went 14 and 3 with the Chicago Bears, and we're the 2nd seed, having to play the fucking 87 overall Buccaneers. If any of you guys watched my Washington rebuild, which you should, but it was very fucking long. That rebuild, I learned from mistakes. I promise this is going to be a lot less long, as you'll see. But if any of you guys did watch the Washington rebuild, you will learn that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the team that ended our season. Do I want to look at the stats, or do I just want to advance the week? Let's just advance the week, right? We're going to beat the fucking Bucs, dude. We went 14 and 3. Let's look at the stats. Caleb Williams is a fucking beast and played out of his ass. Best quarterback season in Bears history. Rushing, we have yet to get a 1,000-yard rusher. Receiving, see, I should have not fucking simmed it, because now I got no fucking motivation to do this. Cole Kmet played out of his ass. So did all of our wide receivers. Our team played so fucking good this season. We went 14 and 3, and then we just lost to the fucking 9 and 8 Bucks. Tremaine Edmonds played out of his ass in a contract season. Of course the fucker did. How many sacks do we get? 9 for Latu. Oh, Heath Dickory pulled up with 9 as well. Damn, why the fuck did we have to lose this game? We went 14 and 3. We won every single home game. We had yet to lose a home game all season. Can I look at the game? Like, what happened? The fucking 7-seed Buccaneers. Oh, our offense played like shit. We can't run the ball. I mean, fuck you, Jaden Daniels. Did we get anyone that went up in dev trade at all? Caleb Williams went up to X Factor. Richards, as we knew, was X Factor. Defensively, Dickery went up to Star Dev. That's actually really nice. Clark went up to Superstar Dev. Damn, dude. This fucking team's so good. Look at this fucking team. Hickory's actually went up to Star Dev. That's goated. Look at this fucking team. I have built a elite stacked team here. And our rookies, of course the Eagles made the fucking playoffs. And our rookies also aren't under contract yet. So we have this year. This is our year. If we don't get it this year, then we have to re-sign Caleb Williams to a massive fucking contract. We're going to have no cap. We're going to have to sign Leatu Latu to a massive contract. We're going to have no fucking cap. Let's see here. Fucking 62 million. Tremaine Edmonds, I don't really want to sign. I'll sign him to a 2-year, $19 million deal. Perfect. We get Tremaine Edmonds back. Leatu Latu, I will gladly accept that 5th-year option. Caleb Williams, I'm not going to accept a $62 million player option. Like, why would I do that? His contract would just be cheaper. So we're going to have to re-sign Caleb Williams next year. Tyler Stevenson, I want him back. I do. 12 mil, dude, please. Thank God. I just had to overpay for him, but I wanted him back. Connor Williams, 1 year, 16 mil. Okay. So now we need a left guard too. Connor Williams is gonna have to walk, but if there's any good free agency, there's any good left guard in free agency, I can fill it. All right, show me the free agent. Show me a running back. Tyreek fucking Hill. 30 mil? Jesus Christ. Jordan Addison's also here. Rodney Staley's here. Taylor Decker. Connor Williams. Kenny Clark. Ooh. Aleem McNeil is here. Only normal dev. But let me go through the free agent process and we'll get back to you. All right. So these are the two guys I've targeted. Aleem McNeil, the fucking money that the Browns are offering him is fucking insane. So we'll just see what happens. For what they have to offer, a 1-year contract for Grady Jarrett, I don't hate. I'll show my Falcons bias right now. We can move him to D-tackle. All right, we got Grady Jarrett. Okay, quickly here, see these draft picks? I got a first, 2 seconds, and 2/3. If I don't see an elite running back in the draft, I'm trading for one. I can promise you that right now. Let's look at the team. And we got Ronnie Staley, we put him at left guard, we got a replacement. Fucking phenomenal offensive line. Phenomenal fucking wide receivers. We could use a wide receiver 4. Look at this fucking offense, dude. Look at this fucking offense. We just need a running back and it's fucking set. Defensively, look at this fucking defense. Look at this team that I have perfectly fucking crafted. This is a fucking Super Bowl caliber team. We're just missing the running back. I'm getting it right now. I'm gonna advance right before the draft. See if there's a running back. If not, I promise you I'm fucking trading everything for a running back. All right, I'm going right to running back. The D tackle might be worth drafting there, but we're fucking trading for a running back right now. So I will let you guys know when I get that running back trade. Okay, I know who I want. Josh Jacobs is going to be the guy. He's got the trade target veteran on him, and he's 92. He's 29. He's on the last year of his contract. The Raiders do have a young guy. Don't look at how many years are on his contract to bring in to replace Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs will be the running back I'm looking for. So now he is 29 on the last year of his contract. So I honestly feel like pick 58 and pick 88 is fair. If anything, I might actually be overselling this trade, but I want to make it fair. Oh, good God Almighty. Okay. I will do this, and I won't do anything else. A first, a second, and a third for Josh Jacobs. Okay. We're pivoting to a new running back. Okay. You've seen me try to trade with all these other guys. I think it just has to be Breece Hall, and I think a second and a third round pick is just what's gonna have to get it done. You have got to be fucking kidding me. This is the most I'm willing to give up, dude. A first, a second, and a third. Fucking hell. Oh. All right. My first round pick next year, a second, a third, a fifth this year, and a third in 2029 gets me Breece Hall from the Jets. I think I fucking overpaid, but you saw me. I originally was going to get Josh Jacobs. That wasn't happening. And then I was going to get that other fucker. Wasn't happening. And now I actually think I might try to get this D tackle, because this D tackle actually looks pretty good. That's why I wanted to keep my first round pick. I don't think it was Irv. Who was it? There's a D tackle somewhere down here that I used my scouting focus on. It might have been this guy. 21, Jermaine Dickens. And our pick's 28. Okay, so we just got to trade up a little bit. Just a few spots to get what we want. Bengals have pick 18, and... God damn, dude. So fucking greedy. So fucking greedy! Why is it impossible to make trades in this Madden? Why is it impossible to make trades? I am moving up fucking 6 spots. God damn. Fuck, I've just given up my entire draft class now for fucking Breece Hall and this D tackle, who I know is not even going to be that good. I know I can sit this guy for a year and I'm banking on a dev trade. I probably am not going to get a dev trade. I'm fucking dog shit with... Oh, I actually got it. Sweet, Jermaine Dickens. Good job. And I'm good simming out my draft. I think I got a second round pick. We'll let Madden just cook with that second round pick. But I filled my 2 needs. My needs were D tackle and running back. I just drafted a young D tackle. I brought in Grady Jarrett to be a replacement for 1 year, and we traded the fucking farm for Breece Hall. Let's look at the draft recap. This draft actually looked decent. 72. We got a fucking 70. Is this guy got hidden dev? Oh my god, he does. Show me like Superstar or X Factor. That'd be fucking hilarious. Just star. Dang. He's going to be a backup anyways. We've got Holland. 4th year now. I'm really hoping this is the final year. And when I have done other rebuilds, I feel like 5 years is just really fucking pushing it on time. But at the same time, fuck. We just went 13 and... We'll see. Let's look at the team. Fuck hell, dude. If this team doesn't win the fucking Super Bowl, what team's going to win a Super Bowl in Madden? I got a 91 offense and an 89 defense. Like, look at this offense. You're not getting any better than this offense. Look at this defense. Yeah, you can do better at D tackle. That's it. So the secondary is out of their mind. These linebackers are really fucking good. You're just missing like an elite D tackle. And fuck, dude, if at the midseason mark, I might trade for an elite D tackle. Well, I don't got draft picks, but fuck it. We'll see how it goes. I don't really want to do training camp, but I should. Get gold with Caleb Williams. I can't lie, that actually was my second try, but that's because I fucked up and pressed the wrong button. Rushing attack, I'll try Brees Hall. I think you need gold to get the skill point, so I'll give it like 1 or 2 attempts and see if I can get gold with Brees Hall here. Okay, so I just filled out the roster, and I can't lie, I only did the thing for Caleb Williams. Will that come back to bite me in the ass? It very well could. I just want to get this 4th season done. I might just skip all this extra stuff and go right to the regular season, because depending on how this season goes, I honestly think I don't know. We'll see. Set season goal. I'll just do make the playoffs. We have a Super Bowl caliber team, though. I honestly believe that. We'll choose the draft class. We'll just do auto-generated rookies. We'll keep the 6 scouts the same, like, so we don't have our 1st round pick even. We traded it for fucking a running back. Opening day keys. We got a fucking 91 overall team. We'll do offense. Not be ass. That's my opening day key. I honestly think a lot of the season in Madden goes on how your beginning of the season goes. If you have high morale, you can just fucking steamroll. If you have low morale, then you're just screwed. Let me just make sure that the depth chart is set up how I want to, and then we're good to advance to week 3. It is set up how I want to. So let's go to week 3. I'll take a look at the free agents, because I think how much this Caleb Williams contract is gonna fucking lose week 1 with the 91 overall team. Win by 1 point. And, oh shit, 25 players trying to negotiate. Caleb Williams wants a lot of money. Would he be willing to do, like... Oh, shit. Something like this? Oh, okay. We got Caleb Williams. Let's go. Cole Kmet needs a contract. DJ Moore needs a contract. Mitchell needs a contract. I'll sign Mitchell to this contract. He wants to come back. That's good. Ramon Clark needs a contract, and I'll sign him to that. Perfect. Montez Sweat needs a contract. Okay, so, oh my fucking god. The entire team just needs a contract. I don't actually hate this right contract. Braxton Jones, we'll see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, the entire fucking team needs a contract. All right, so I was right. This is the year we need to win the Super Bowl. We're going to sim to the midseason mark. We're going to see how it's going. And I might honestly just trade away some picks for an elite D tackle if D tackle is an issue. 4-3. Oh, we went 1-3, but we've won 3 straight. So the defense was ass, but is now good. Let's see how the D tackles are doing. If Grady Jarrett has like 2 sacks or less, I'll trade for an elite D tackle right now. Let's look at the stats. 7th best offense. 27th best defense. Is that Bryce Hall actually? Okay, he's getting numbers. That's good. Receiving, evenly spaced out. Blocking, it's looking really solid. Defense. Oh, fuck. The D tackles are actually doing something. Yeah, you know what? Do we just stick with the team? I think we do. Let me use some of our skill points here actually that we got on the coaching staff, and let's upgrade some players too. Let's upgrade the wide receiver. Let me quickly do all these upgrades. Okay, I mean, I'm ready to sim. Dude, we got a fucking 81 overall team. If our 81 overall team doesn't make the playoffs, I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm for sure not doing a 5th season. You saw all the free agents that we have. If this team can't win it, I can't put together a better team. I'm literally not going to have the fucking cap space to put together a better team. 10-7. We at least won the division. That's something. Finish as the 4 seed. We're at least in the playoff. So right now, I don't forget. Let me spend these skill tree upgrades. Okay. I have just maxed out my offense and my defense with skill points to try to upgrade them as best as they possibly can. Let's look at the stats. Caleb Williams looked fucking 40 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Caleb Williams is playing out of his fucking ass. Caleb Williams looks fucking phenomenal. What is I want to see his like stats overall. So we drafted him. He went 22-8, then 27-12. This year, holy fuck, the best season of his career by a fucking long shot. Last year did really good too, but this season only 3 picks. Damn. When did he throw these 3 picks? I'm very curious. You see like single season stats? Yeah, game season stats. When did he throw these picks? 2 against the Vikings, 1 against the Chiefs. He hasn't thrown a pick since week 4. Offense, 4th best offense. Defense, 24th defense. Breece Hall, we finally have a 1,000-yard rusher. 16 touchdowns. The offense is fucking unstoppable. 3 1,000-yard wide receivers. Mitchell was almost a 4th 1,000-yard wide receiver. Double-digit touchdowns for Kmet and Richards. Blocking. The offensive line actually wasn't that bad. Defensively. Good God. What the fuck defense? No pressure. We're getting at least some interceptions, though. And we're getting a lot of tackles for loss. Okay. I have faith in this team, okay? I want to look at the schedule. Because we were 4-3. I think we've just been hot and cold. 4-3. We went 4-4, 6-4, 6-5, 7-5, 7-6, 8-6. Yeah, we've just been back and forth. We've been hot and cold, back and forth all year. We win some, we lose some. Please, can we fucking win a single playoff game? I'm gonna upgrade the team. All right, this could be the very last game of the season of the video. Let's take one last look at this roster that I have constructed, and I can't construct a better roster. 92 overall team. Offensive line, lowest overall is an 82 overall superstar center. 95 tight end. Lowest overall wide receiver is an 88 with X Factor. 96 running back. 95 overall fucking X Factor quarterback. Defense. Fucking phenomenal all across the board. Dockery is actually developing. Elite secondary. Elite linebacker core and D-line. Maybe D-tackle can improve, but D-tackle's legit the only issue on this team. It's been an issue the entire time. 93 offense. 92 defense. I have a 91 overall team, and we are going up against the 9-8 Panthers at home. Please, for the love of God. What am I supposed to do? Do I just have to play the fucking playoff games? Do I just have to actually play the playoff game? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do, man? What am I supposed to fucking do? Oh, they just carved us up. Offense, they got 1 billion fucking yards. Turnovers, we had a turnover. Am I going to see an interception? I am. Has 4 interceptions all year. Bryce Young fucking outplayed Caleb Williams. Bryce fucking Young outplayed Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is a 90.05 overall X Factor. Let's go fucking see what Bryce Young is. Shall we? I really want to go fucking see what Bryce Young is. 9 overall, 10 overall less. 10 overall less and outplayed my quarterback on the road. What am I supposed to fucking do, dude? I have a 90 fucking 2 overall team. And I can't win in the fucking wild card round. I can't win. I can't get out of the fucking wild card. I can't make a better team than this. I can't. I can't make a fucking better team than this team right here. I literally physically can't make a better team unless I turn off the salary cap. The fucking Buccaneers and the Chargers. Like, I physically cannot make a better fucking team. Breece Hall went up to superstar. Good for you, Breece Hall. Fucking Jenkins went up to superstar. Good for you, fucking Jenkins. The D-line is fucking incredible. It's like, what am I supposed to do? How do I win? I don't want to do a 5th fucking season. I don't. What's the can I even bring back these guys? I don't even think I can bring back my entire team, dude. I don't even think I can bring them back. Let's see. I think Montez Sweat is going to be the cap casualty here. Cole Kmet. Cole, you got to fucking work with me, buddy. This is the best. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't blame you, Cole. DJ Moore, I can sign you to a 1-year deal. Okay. We got DJ Moore back. We need the center or 5th-year option, yes. 5th-year option, yes. Montez Sweat, he's just going to have to go. Braxton Jones, he's going to have to go. Staley, I actually don't hate this. Okay. Staley comes back. And then Cole Kmet, we franchise tag. Okay. So we've actually brought back everyone except Braxton Jones and Montez Sweat. I mean, we're still a 90 overall. We've lost our... I was able to bring back everyone except our left tackle and an edge. Okay. I've sent a lot of picks to get a D tackle off the Cardinals. Also, I've looked at my free agents. Like, this is just getting brutal here. We're on deaths. We're on life support right now. So we don't have a left tackle, but now we do have a D tackle. So the defense is goated again. I'm just missing a left tackle, and then this team is ready to try to run it back. How much money do I have now? It still says I got 18 million. All right, let's try to find an answer here at left tackle. And yeah, it's all right. And we get Taylor Decker for a year. I don't need to do any of this shit, honestly. We're just gonna mad sim. I'm gonna sim the draft. I got no picks. Let's see if there's any good players in this draft that I've simmed here. Oh, 75 corner in the 4th. Madden. Hidden dev. Madden. Superstar dev. Madden. Is this your way of trying to be nice after you fucked me in the ass the last 2 seasons? I appreciate it. That running back looked like he was pretty good from Cleveland. Set our season goal. It's Super Bowl or bust this season. Super Bowl or bust. Let's just make sure that the team is perfect, and then we're good to sim to the mid-season mark. The team is even better this year than last year. But DJ Moore's on a 1-year contract. Cole Kmet's on a 1-year contract. Taylor Decker there was on a 1-year contract. I think Tremaine Edmonds is on the last year's. We have a ass ton of free agents, so this is it. Let's see what happens. I completely forgot that we didn't replace edge rusher, so maybe I was able to get the defensive tackle, but it cost me an edge rusher. So let's just see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. Let me put on the glasses. These are only blue light glasses, by the way. I don't. I have perfect vision. And let's see how we're doing at the mid-season mark here. A 93 overall team is going 2-5. I honestly don't get it, man. Like, what am I not doing right is what I would really like to know. Leatu Latu's going off. Max Dugan is going off. Woodford, not doing too hot. No interceptions, though. I can't do anything. So, just send them to the playoffs. How is it that a 93 overall team is 2-5 right now in Madden? I honestly don't get it. Like, what am I doing wrong is what I'd really like to actually know. Like, where am I fucking up? Oh, we actually made it to the playoffs. So, we went on a, what is that, a 9-1 run? Lost the Packers twice. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, we just got hot. We were 2-5 and then legit won every game except lost the Eagles by 1. Well, fuck, 11-6. Here we are again against the Panthers. Let's look at the team for the Panthers one last time. 94 overall. 99. Okay, well. Here we go, boys. Let's do this. We got the Panthers. I'm going to jump in if needed. Let us watch this beauty behold. Okay, so we're absolutely tearing them apart. We are a 9 overall higher team. We were a 7 overall higher team last time we played the Panthers. So we've gained 2 overall points on them. We've gained 2 overall points here on the Panthers. And they score first. We answer back. We have the ball. We get a field goal. They get a touchdown. They get a touchdown. They get a touchdown. Okay. We got some work to do here, boys. Let's see if I can, Oh, we got 2 turnovers, of course. Caleb Williams, who's the fucking GOAT, plays like shit against Carolina defense. Understandable. Oh, yeah. Caleb Williams, my 99 overall quarterback, is actually dog shit. I forgot about that. Dude, they have Brian Burns playing as a fucking drop back guy. Okay, Caleb Williams sucks. What are those Bryce Young stats? Dude. I'm not gonna win. I can't. I understand I came into there and did shit on that one drive for 4 plays, but we were down 35-13. Bryce Young threw 1 incompletion. My team that was 9 overall higher just lost 42-13 in the playoffs. Anyways, guys, if you're still here, I really appreciate you watching. Fuck the Bears. Peace.